Welcome back to another classic marble race, as we now have 10 marbles competing on this long track, as we have a lot of funnels and one elevator that will be attacking these competitors. Hey everyone, I'm Eliezer. These marbles will be competing in a classic marble race, and the first one down at the bottom will win it all. All 10 marbles are just about ready to go. The countdown is on, and there all of our marbles go into the first funnel. And as they go into this blue funnel here, we are seeing some action early on. Deep Blue is trying to get up there, but Blood Red is going to come out with the early lead here, and Lemon Yellow. And obviously there's only 2 funnels before the elevator, and you see already all Krongs are pretty much past the marbles, and so that will be released early. And the elevator will be stopped, I believe, right here, and so we'll wait for all of the marbles now to come down, and now the elevator will be reset again, and so only 6 marbles will be going up these Krongs. There are only 6 Krongs, really, and so back 4 marbles will be waiting at the bottom of the elevator, and Blood Red will come out with the lead over Lemon Yellow, and there's Deep Blue, Coral Crusher, and Tallgrass Berries and Snowball, and they see Rocky Mountain, Sky Blue, Space Black, and Lemon Dasher coming in behind. And Lemon Yellow is going to get the lead as they go through the jump, and now into this last funnel. And Lemon Yellow, they have the lead, and we actually see a little bit of a pile up in that green snake. Lemon Yellow, in the meantime, is going to win the race over Blood Red, Coral Crusher, and Snowball really close there. And it looks like they have a major pile up in the green snake. 4 marbles are stuck, and the track is going to get shaken just a little bit. They go through that jump, and there we see Deep Blue. They're going to come across in 5th place. They actually stumble on the zigzag, and they're going to get bumped by Rocky Mountain, and they're going to come across the finish line. The Tallgrass Berries will come across in 7th place. Sky Blue will come across 8th. Space Black and Lemon Dasher, and it's going to be Space Black taking 2nd class and Lemon Dasher last place. And so congratulations to Lemon Yellow for winning this marble race over Blood Red and Coral Crusher, rounding out the podium. 6 veteran marbles in this race get deployed from the gate down into a Mr. Marble track, Marvelous track with an elevator, and then onto a Skyrail track, and then a Kubalinos, and the first marble to reach the final turn wins the race. And we are off down to the first funnel, and they're all spinning around here, and it's going to be perhaps Green going to get the lead, making some great moves here, and Blue kind of weaving in and out, trying to make a pass on Red, but it's to no avail. Spinning around in the second funnel, Yellow manages to fight right through to take a narrow lead on Green through that zigzag, and as they go through that jump, very technical jump, and they're going to go into a zigzag drop, which those marbles are going to go for the large sky rail into the Marvelous funnel. Green and Yellow are battling neck and neck. I think Green might have a chance to lead, and Blue, it looks to be, is well behind everybody. Yellow, however, keeps the lead as they go now into the transparent purple funnel, trying to get some good angles. Yellow is going to be the first one down to the elevator, which those marbles are going to come to rest so that they could all conserve their energy for what's about to come. Red and Black are now down, and we're going to have to speed things up as this is going to take forever. And Blue is finally down, and the elevator is now going to get released. The marbles are going to come onto these 6 Krongs as they come their way up. And we also see that Red is revealing their new look here, and Yellow is going to keep the lead going through those tubes and onto the sky rail. It's very fast paced. And the top 3 are very bunched up as they go down onto this Hoobalino track, going into the first, now second Hoobalino funnel. Red is the lead, and they're going to have the lead as they go into this long rail around the last turn. Red is going to come out with the win, and it looks like that Green might have 2nd place, Blue, Yellow, and it looks like Black and White are fighting for last place. Black is going to come out in 5th place, and White very slow, getting onto the sky rail, and there will be in last place. And there is our podium for this race. 6 marbles will compete down the largest marble run ever on the channel. Choose your marble, and the marbles are off down into the first funnel off of the staircase. Lemon Dasher was the first marble into that funnel, and this early in the race you never know who has it. I thought Snowball was going to have the lead, but it's going to be Lemon Yellow leading into the second funnel with Sky Blue and Snowball coming up closely. And then Space Black is not that far behind in 4th place, leaving Blood Red and Lemon Dasher in the back of the field. Lemon Yellow keeps the lead, going right off of the pinwheel and into the sky rail. There are a ton of new tricks that you probably have never seen before on this channel, and the marbles are going to come to rest at the bottom of the elevator, and it looks to be a tight one between Sky Blue and Blood Red for the 4th place spot, and Sky Blue is going to have that 4th place edge, and Lemon Dasher is well behind, but at least everyone is going to come to rest at the bottom of the elevator, and now they're going to get released. Lemon Yellow is going to have that slight edge, and Sky Blue cannot balance himself on the elevator and falls off, and so we are now down to 5 marbles remaining. Lemon Yellow keeps the lead as they go around the turn and are going to go from one table to another for the first time. And Snowball jumps over Lemon Yellow in a rare occurrence. And we see Lemon Yellow battling Space Black and Blood Red, and it appears Snowball or maybe Space Black might have the leading spot, but Lemon Yellow out of nowhere cuts through them to take the lead. As these marbles make it back to the original table, we see Lemon Dasher, Snowball, and Blood Red rounding out the back of the field as they make it towards the Crank It Up elevator. Yes, the marbles are going to be cranked up as Lemon Yellow has the edge over Space Black, Lemon Dasher, Snowball, and Blood Red. And we nearly lost the leaders because the camera isn't keeping up, and there we see all 5 marbles in the picture, and we see on the right side of the screen the giant hand cranking the marbles up. Lemon Yellow will have the lead off the conveyor belt, and the Crank It Up elevator is unlike the first elevator that we had in this video. In Space Black, as I say, that jumps off the track. Maybe a little too much speed on that section, which seems rare, and Snowball cuts from 3rd to the lead, and Blood Red even gets past Lemon Yellow, but Lemon Yellow cuts into 2nd place. What a crazy sequence. Lemon Yellow nearly stalls up at the top of the blue spiral and is kept going by Blood Red, who stalls at the top of the red funnel. Maybe they lost a bit of energy. Lemon Dasher is going to come down to free them, and on the left edge of that funnel we see a tight battle for the lead, and Snowball is going to have the edge on Lemon Yellow, but Lemon Yellow puts great pressure on Snowball, and Lemon Yellow appears to have the lead as they come to the edge of the funnel. We see 2 one-on-ones in these funnels. Lemon Yellow gets into the transparent purple funnel, and Snowball is now in a death spiral, now out of the funnel. Lemon Yellow is starting to tackle the funnel. They're already into the last funnel. Snowball is still up top, and Lemon Yellow is now on the edge of the last funnel. Rumor has it that they got dirty, and they get a big win here. And we see the other 3 marbles having no chance on Lemon Yellow, who's already on the sky rail, which is essentially the finish line. Snowball does a hole-in-one through that catcher, similar to what Lemon Yellow did. Lemon Dasher could give some pressure on Blood Red with the speed they had into the funnel, but Blood Red is far enough that they're going to get 3rd place. They do stumble a bit in the catcher, though, and Lemon Dasher is still up there, and they get out of their death spiral, and they do a hole-in-one through that catcher, and they're going to be 4th place with Space Black and Sky Blue as the 2 DNFs. Lemon Dasher is making it around the zigzag, and they come to rest with the other 3. 6 marbles were raced down the largest marble track in the history of this channel. Who do you think is going to win? The 6 marbles are ready to go, and they are off as they go through the S-spin. It's going to be Snowball having the lead down into the first funnel of this large marble track, which spans 2 tables alone. And Snowball is actually being pushed back by a lot of marbles, and it's going to be Blood Red having the lead through the first sky rail portion. Sky Blue and Lemon Dasher following closely behind. Lemon Yellow and Space Black following suit. And it's neck and neck for who has the lead. It looks like Lemon Yellow had a chance to lead, but Blood Red cuts in through at the last second to take the lead as they now go on to another set of sky rail, which sees a ton of twists and turns in this section here. And Blood Red is going to have the lead. And it was hard to see, but it looked like that Space Black got past Sky Blue in that catcher. And it looks like that Sky Blue is actually going to try to battle Blood Red, as we see Snowball coming in pretty far behind the pack, but there's still a lot of race to go, and Space Black just narrowly edges out Lemon Yellow going down into this funnel here. And it looks like here that Blood Red is going to keep the lead, and it's going to be close for who has 2nd place. Looks like it's going to be Lemon Yellow, and Sky Blue even gets past Space Black for the 3rd place spot. It looks like Lemon Yellow is actually slowing down on the sky rail. Sky Blue is going to catch up on him, but Lemon Yellow hangs on to 2nd, and Space Black is getting pressured by Lemon Dasher as they go through the sky rail, and Snowball is still in the last place position, making it through the twists and turns, dipping into the elevator, and luckily for them, everyone is bunched up as they are now going to be lifted up the elevator. They're going to continue their journey through this large marble track, with Blood Red having the pole position, and they are being lifted on 1 prong. And now they're going to go into this Mr. Marble funnel. Blood Red retains that leading spot. Lemon Yellow, though, is actually catching up ever so slightly. It's going to be close for who has the leading spot. It's going to be Lemon Yellow taking the lead from Blood Red as they go for a brief sky rail portion. And now they go through a marble rails section, which is brand new to the channel. And we just see how spread out this field is already after the first funnel of the second half of this race. And it's going to be Blood Red taking back the lead. Lemon Yellow, though, is still determined to regain the lead themselves, and we see Snowball still in last place. Blood Red hangs on, but Lemon Yellow makes a good body check that transparent funnel, and it looks like Lemon Yellow is going to take the lead right back. A great duel between those two marbles, but you can't count out the other marbles, and Lemon Yellow still has the lead, as that will be the last funnel before we enter the notorious Hoobalino track. And as Blood Red exits the funnel going for the rail that enters them into the Hoobalino track, Sky Blue made a good body check on Space Black, and they take the third place position, and Space Black hits off the barrier and actually gets stuck, while Lemon Yellow gets the gold medal, and Lemon Dasher is going to be able to free them, and now they get stuck, which creates a chain reaction. Blood Red in the meantime gets the silver medal. Sky Blue will get the bronze medal. Snowball did free up Lemon Dasher, who tries to body check Space Black, but Space Black fends him off to take 4th place, and Snowball even passes Lemon Dasher in that last funnel. There we got the finishing order in a straight line, and there is your podium. Congratulations to Lemon Yellow for winning this longest marble race on this channel. 6 marbles raced down this large marble race track. Who's going to take the win? And we are rolling. Marbles are going to make it through that zigzag, and it looks like, a few marbles nearly hesitate in that pinwheel, and Space Black has the edge on Blood Red. Now all the marbles are dueling it out in the first of many funnels to come here in this race, and it looks like Lemon Yellow is going to have the lead. Sky Blue hesitating. It looks like the marbles are actually getting stuck in the split, or on which pathway to take as they go through the Hoobalino maze, and then going through the Marble Autobahn section. Space Black gets a good hit on Snowball, and it's close for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. It's going to be Space Black and 3rd over Lemon Dasher and Snowball, and it looks like Blood Red is nowhere to be seen. And this just in, as the marbles now are getting lifted up the conveyor belt right here. It appears Blood Red actually got stuck on the splitter, a very rare section to get stuck at. Lemon Yellow in the meantime has the lead off of the elevator, with Sky Blue and Space Black following closely, and looks like Space Black is making some good hitting on Lemon Yellow, and it looks like that they have the lead out of that blue funnel. And Lemon Yellow barely keeping out Snowball, and they make a good hit there on Space Black, and now it's a 4 marble race. And now 5. Lemon Dasher made a good hit there on Sky Blue. Lemon Yellow retakes the lead. Snowball now takes the 2nd place position. And Lemon Dasher misses any hitting on Snowball. And Snowball does try to attack on Lemon Yellow, but he can't get past, and it didn't even seem like it going through that catcher. And Space Black nearly stumbled on a brick, and it appeared Lemon Dasher fell right out of the funnel and the entry. Snowball in the meantime gets past Lemon Yellow for the lead going through the Sky Rail section. Lemon Yellow's following closely behind, and for the battle for 3rd place, it's going to be Sky Blue edging out Space Black going through that Sky Rail section, and Snowball keeps the lead into that last funnel. Lemon Yellow following in closely. And they briefly stumble at the top of that blue funnel, I guess right at the edge, and Sky Blue is kind of spinning in. Space Black catches up on Lemon Yellow. In the meantime, Snowball captures an easy victory, and Sky Blue finally makes it out of that blue funnel. It's going to be close for who gets the silver medal, and it's going to be Lemon Yellow getting the silver. Space Black going to get the bronze medal, and Sky Blue is taking his time, and while he's last one to finish, he's not last place. Our 2 did not finishers, thankfully, have been rescued. Congratulations to Snowball for winning the race. 6 marbles raced down the large marble run track of 1 elevator. Who's going to take the win? And our 6 marbles are now underway, going into the first funnel. It's been a while since we did one of these long marble races, but these races truly have been entertaining to do, and so we're bringing it back here. Looked like Blood Red made an amazing cut through in that first funnel, and now has the lead going into the 2nd funnel, with Lemon Yellow following closely. All 6 marbles are now into the 2nd funnel. Snowball now takes the lead as they go through the rails. 2 rails, that is actually. Blood Red and Space Black following closely, and they're now into the 3rd funnel. Snowball still having that lead on Blood Red as they now into the last funnel before the elevator. And there are 2 sectors into this racetrack, and so this will be the end of the first sector, and it's a 4 marble battle in that last funnel right before the elevator. And now Lemon Yellow tries to get in on the action. Snowball ends up having the lead over Space Black, who takes 2nd away from Blood Red, and Blood Red actually falls all the way to 5th place after having the lead briefly. Sky Blue and Lemon Yellow past them. Lemon Dasher is in last. The marbles are now going to be lifted up through these 6 prongs up this elevator, as Snowball still having that leading spot, as they're going to go through a jump now, and they're going to go through a zigzag and into the Hoobalino funnels that are incredibly unpredictable. And the unpredictability shows that Space Black ends up getting the lead, and Blood Red ends up getting past 3 marbles to take 2nd place. and they're battling it out with Sky Blue. They retain second place, and they actually sneak through Space Black to take the lead. Lemon Yellow even climbed up from 5th to 3rd after that funnel, and Space Black actually gets stuck at the top of that pinwheel. Lemon Yellow frees them, and they get stuck. Snowball briefly gets stuck, and Sky Blue, Lime Dasher are able to free up Lemon Yellow and Snowball. Lime Dasher appear to have gotten stuck. All in the meantime, Blood Red has a massive lead, and they're actually going to win this race. They get stuck at the top of that S turn, but it won't matter since there are no more funnels. We see a massive battle going on for 3rd place. Space Black got the silver medal, and Snowball is going to get 3rd. Sky Blue and Lemon Yellow are in a battle for 4th and 5th, respectively, with Sky Blue getting 4th place, Lemon Yellow getting 5th, and Lime Dasher not finishing. Congrats to Blood Red for winning this race. After a while, the elevator marble races are back. 6 marbles will race down the large elevator marble track. Who's going to take the win? All 6 marbles are ready to go, and they are off, going down onto the sky rail track through the helixes, and Blood Red has the early lead. It's only one pathway, and so the marbles are going single file, and now they are going into the funnels. Blood Red finds an opening through to keep the lead on Space Black. Lime Dasher, Lemon Yellow, Sky Blue, and Snowball are the order, and these marbles are battling it out. Blood Red keeps the lead through that yellow snake and into funnel 3. Lime Dasher got passed by both Sky Blue and Lemon Yellow through that second funnel, and Blood Red keeps the lead. Lime Dasher makes a great hit there on Lemon Yellow, and they are trying to take 4th place. They are going to be at best 4th place. The Sky Blue is in that 3rd place spot, and Blood Red has continued to lead through the entire first half of this race, which is really impressive. Lime Dasher regains 3rd place from Sky Blue. They are only trailing Space Black and Blood Red. Lemon Yellow and Snowball are going to bring up 5th and 6th respectively, as we are about to see these marbles go up the elevator, and the elevator is now going to be turned on as the marbles are going to go up the elevator. Blood Red again had the lead the entire first half of this race, which is really impressive and really hard to accomplish too, so a really great job from them. But we still have the entire second half of this race, and we'll see what happens. And as I say that, Space Black hits on Blood Red, and I didn't want to jinx anything, but now it is now anyone's game, as all the marbles are hitting off of each other, and Blood Red keeps the lead though on Lemon Yellow. And now Sky Blue hitting on Blood Red, Space Black, Lemon Yellow getting into battles, and now Lime Dasher and Snowball getting in there. And now it's anyone's game. Space Black now takes the lead, and for the first time in this race, Blood Red has been dethroned. They go through the Coliseum section into the Hubalino funnel, famous for the unpredictability, and we see it right there as Lime Dasher now has the lead on Sky Blue and Space Black. It is a 3 marble battle going into the Mr. Marble track. Space Black appear to have passed Sky Blue in that maze, and now Sky Blue and Space Black are battling for the lead, and Snowball even appears to have gone past Lime Dasher. Space Black now has the lead on Sky Blue and Snowball. Lime Dasher now falling back into 4th place, and Space Black has the lead into the second Hubalino section. One funnel, and Space Black gets the victory, and it appears Blood Red actually fell out of the track, and he's going to be a DNF. A big disappointment considering they were in the lead in the first half of this race. Lime Dasher took 2nd, and Lemon Yellow made an amazing pass in that last funnel to take 3rd from both Sky Blue and Snowball. And Blood Red is the 1 DNF. Congratulations to Space Black for winning this race, with Lime Dasher and Lemon Yellow rounding out the podium.